as we're getting into the semifinals number 1, we'll talk about those new tracks very soon.
It was Ninja Hideaway.
Ninja Hideaway, indeed.
That's
that
what
one.
I'm looking forward to. But either way, we got all these racers here. You can see on the side of who is currently racing. You got Mortal Man holding on with the Waluigi Wiggler, holding on to the maximum amount of the drift that he can. What is that considered?
That is considered a UMT. So you have, oh my goodness, narrowly avoiding that green coming up from behind, using that backhand, which I want to talk about. We haven't seen that much this entire time, I feel like. Using that backhammer can be so useful. I want to get into that more. But when it comes down to it, you have 3 levels of drifts. You have a mini turbo, which is an MT, SMT, and then a UMT as a Mortal slamming himself into 2 different cars.
What happened to Immortal?
Yeah, no, I was gonna trying to catch up to it, but Immortal just slamming his face into multiple different cars. Hopefully, he'll end up catching back up. Ankles getting hit by a random straight boomerang. Gonna throw 1 red forward, 2 red forward, as Bruh is gonna get hit by those receiving reds.
I mean, we talked about chaos, and literally you already seen it. And this is barely lap 2. We've seen a level, and a banana of all things is taking out Bruh, even though he had triple green.
Triple green protection doesn't matter when it's just going right above it. Ankle spamming out his items. It's going big on. Lands on Aerial Apostle though. My goodness. No one's holding their items. No one's.
It happens a pinball if I ever seen it. It's probably his that Waluigi pinball's coming in.
Honestly, I think that's what Ankles want for his next DLC track, because all this that I've been seeing right now has been pinball incarnated. Quest though, gonna pop an item, gonna be in a very good spot right now though. And I'm really curious to see if he can't pull it off right here. He's got the bust protections coming in there, and he's gonna grab another double item box. Goes around, grabs double protection, but he doesn't need it, as Kanzai is gonna get second there.
Oh my goodness, Ankles has got me.
There's just so much to keep track of.
And here we are on Bowser's Castle for race number 2 of 6 from the semifinals number 1, with Quest being our leader so far.
This showing from Quest is awesome to see, because not only did he dominate his own qualifier, it's really nice to see that other racers can compete with Funny Name. But when it comes down to it, just like we saw last week, this track is Funny Name's track. He dominates it time and time again. He gets these ginormous leads. See, Bruh does a beautiful shortcut along with Quest. Not even I do something that dangerous.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I never take that shortcut. Do you take that shortcut?
I try. I've been trying to. Do I succeed every single time? Absolutely not.
I just think, you know, going straight, taking the less stressful route, as this game is already extremely stressful, as Bear narrowly avoids that green, it's really rough to even, you know, kind of fathom every single shortcut and still race extremely well.
Oh, but what a snipe by Pod 10 to whoever's in Pod 6. But I don't think the game registered how beautiful of a snipe that was, honestly.
It literally looked like a bullet coming right at him.
Yes, Kanzai is taking names and everyone prisoner with that fire. Took out 2 different people.
Ooh, that was really nice usage by that. Moving him up the pack, as we see Immortal here in this top place position, has wonderful items, but it seemed like he got bombed there right on the landing of the glider. Quest here with some nice items. He's gonna throw the green forward, and it's gonna bounce off that back wall and not land on anyone.
I thought it might have potentially landed on whoever's in pod 1 or 2, to be honest with you. That's gotta be Funny Name. The other one, I don't even know who that is.
I don't know either. It looked like they got hit by the wrecking ball though. Funny Name in a very good position right now. I think there is a good chance.
Oh, look what's coming.
Oh no. There's a good chance of him losing it all. That's what I gotta say. Because guess what? Even though he's gonna grab that double item, he's gonna get shocked.
No.
And then the blue is gonna get voided because of the shock and going down. That just means everyone behind him doesn't have any items, and it comes down to who can race better. Just kidding. Bruh has an item, and he's gonna take the shortcut and get first place.
Same issue.
Yeah, I really hope it isn't, and that Nintendo's gonna balance them out percentage-wise on what you can get with that random pick, but Do not put negativity out here. We got to keep the positivity
What are you
when it comes down to
doing?
it. He's taking the cone route and bagging on Yoshi Valley.
I've never seen anyone even attempt this.
Yeah, I saw Cone do that in his qualifier. He just did a whole U-turn and slammed himself into a wall. You know, pretty cool stuff.
All right, fine.
All
As
right.
you see, Ankle's in 4th place right now. Chugs the red. Couldn't take out his opponent, but his opponent did get hit by fire. So now all he's got left is this item that he's currently dragging. And he backs the green.
He backed the green. Fortunately enough, no one got hit by it. Kanzai throws his boomerang forward, but right now in a really good top position spot, using his items wonderfully, narrowly avoids that air horn.
I think that was smart. He recognized the level of danger that can really happen with the horns and decided to go wide. Opted for the more optimal route.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we talked about all night. Good spacing is what you need to succeed, especially in this LAN tournament where the drags are going to be more accurate than if they were to be online. So when it comes down to it, if you're spacing yourself out well and knowing what characters have what items, you can avoid them pretty seamlessly. But we see Geronimo here, mid-pack spot. Unfortunately, like I said, the spacing and using the back camera all come together as he gets dragged by some greens. Immortal, though, in a very, very, very opportune position right now.
He's just got to hope that that person with all those reds did not just advance forward that can eventually take him out. But we'll have to wait and see, as you still have a Link who's in the lead.
Oh, that is very, very rough for Immortal there, as we saw with his item, loadout. Kanzai here, though, trying to catch back up to which is what I think is, funny name here. And he's going to get blued as the rest of the pack is just speeding, catching up to him on this final lap.
And he decides to back the green, go for the double. I don't know what he got, but it looked like a Merman got screamed out of a coin from a ghost, I'm assuming. Or
Yeah.
at least I thought he did.
Yeah, he got screened out by a ghost, but fortunately enough, as Sean comes down, 13, gonna have a mushroom, throws back some fire, gets 2nd place, but Bear gets 1st, and Ankles gets 3rd. Connect, so you can bag really hard and try and grab some magnificent items to put yourself back up there, which is a strategy we see a lot of other competitors do. Saw Quest do it, we see Funny Name do it all the time. And talking about Funny Name, this is his track, Mario Kart Stadium.
This is a Funny Name track. He always loves picking this. Whenever he was on a team, he's still on a team.
He is on a team, I think it's called Twig or something, like the logo is a twig or something like that. But I mean, this track in general, though, I think everything about it is really cool. I love the fireworks. I love the grand feeling. I love seeing all the Toads cheering as we see Mario Party King in 10th. Unfortunately, misses that item box, but it's just really fun. It's just a really fun track to just be a part of.
I think the track is pretty lovely for the course that it is. You've seen everyone being destroyed right now. Bro, trying his absolute best to take the no-item shortcut, and I think he executed it really well.
Yeah, he really did. Those no-item shortcuts are going to differentiate people from the back of the pack to the front of the pack. As I said before, no one's holding their items at all at this semifinals. They're just throwing them out to throw them out for no reason. Bear narrowly avoids that green shell back. He's going to be able to grab that double item box. Really good items in his pockets. Geronimo, though, going to narrowly avoid those triples. And he's got to be careful, though, and he is not careful enough.
There has to be Funny Name. You just dragged him out right now. Like, who else but Funny Name can really do that? Look at that, just as I say it.
Just as you said it, indeed. Funny Name taking those magnificent lines, racing extremely well, like always. We expect it from him. Never mind, we don't expect nothing
I thought
from him.
he stopped with that banana, but he still had triple shrooms, so he used one of them to maintain his speed. He's got 2 others.
Yes, indeed, and he's going to take the no-item shortcut, but get hit in mid-air and get passed last second by Bear. You can see him turning off motion controls. 13 gets 1st, Funny Name in 2nd.
We'll have to find out and see, because if it's not a blue shell, it's going to be a shock. It's usually what commonly associates with this track in particular.
Yes, absolutely. Because when it comes down to it, you know, we see a lot of other racers bagging, actually front running. There's only 2 players that are potentially bagging, as we can see here. So I'm really curious what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question right now for everyone. There's 2 Warriors, too. I'm assuming one of them is a Mortal Man because he is playing Wario. I don't know who the other one is. You got Bro, just threw a red. He fired off the mushroom.
Ooh.
Early, in my opinion. I don't know.
A little bit early, kind of gets caught in the grass there, but we got Quest here with a very nice loadout. He's going to go the side route, try and grab some more items. We see Geronimo getting absolutely carded. Going to grab some coins, though.
Oh,
like we say, you got to grab those coins to get that top speed. Once again, Geronimo avoiding all danger.
All danger is on him if he's not too careful, but same can be said for Bear as he finds off the green and the coin. I think he's just trying to play his defense.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening. Maybe there's a glitch going on in first place where players are just, you know, they got to throw out their green shells for some reason. As we see Kanzai getting hit by another item, he's going to back his triple bananas. People got to be careful coming up on that. Aerial Apostle narrowly avoids banana on the ground. He is looking pretty safe right now. Let's see if he can't grab something magical to help him through this last part in this third lap.
Moral Man just needs to beat out Blue. That's Mario Party King, and he's not getting hit by anything. Thankfully, that's going to protect the Mario Party King. It has the fire to protect himself in first, and that's what he needs, and he accomplished his objectives. One, we got a lot of people that are coming out of town for the first time witnessing this. And two, maybe they're trying to throw them off their mental game, because when it comes to grand finals, that's where they're really going to play super serious. Right now, I think it's just trying to confuse any potential, like, second semifinals number 2 potential finalists, make them make a mistake.
Oh yeah, no, that's very nicely worded, because I'm not saying that you shouldn't be aggressive with your item play. I'm just saying the item play that's happening is just really not the most optimal time, you know, optimal plays to make in the positions that they are in right now. As Mario Party King, as we saw, unfortunately burnt out. As we're on Bra here in this top place position, looking pretty nice, avoids that drag, and he's gonna, you know, stay a little bit back from the top of the pack.
He doesn't need to be in the front immediately. That's why he's holding on to what he's got. And I think that's a smart play, just playing off the slipstream. Gotta be careful of that sound horn that was in front of him, which is now used.
Ooh, yeah. No, the sound horn can be deadly because you just can't expect it coming from any sort of situation here. Geronimo, though, just getting carded by that boomerang that was thrown forward. He's in a mid-pack spot right here. Narrowly avoids falling off the track here. Aerial Apostle has some really nice items in his hand right now.
Aerial Apostle is just firing off one mushroom. He's trying to go for the double item box. Got screened out by Quest. Who's taking names, is now in first place.
In first place, and it's looking like Ariel does not have enough speed to overtake Quest. He's going to grab first, Ariel in second, and he's going to get greened right after the match ends. Oh, wait, did you see that? I think Quest got third. Right, Randomizer. But I don't want to complain because I particularly enjoy this map. I enjoy the vibes. I enjoy how simple it is. I mean, when it comes down to it, though, I'm curious to see if Cone can't come out here and take down some of these top-tier competitors.
Right now, this is going to be Jadex who just threw that red at someone else's bagging. It's not like it's going to do much of a difference there, but, you know, he's just trying to chain for the better item, so I can't blame him for what happened.
That is my favorite part about bagging, is just the absolute cluster of items that get thrown at the very beginning of the race. I think it's really funny, and I really do enjoy it, because it's just like a lot of different people just enjoying themselves before the chaos ensues in these 3 laps that are coming up.
Absolutely. Now you got Jaguars moving up the pack. Takes out someone with one of his triple green drags in 5th place. Tigre got hit by a green, I believe, after throwing his own.
Ooh, that is an unfortunate case situation, but he's looking really good with the position that he's in and the items he has. We got JJ107 gets hit by a stray green, and a blue shell's coming for first place, and another green gets backed.
Now Jaguars has to take that full force of blue while he still has 2 items that can help him out in this situation, just to move up potentially 1 spot.
Jaguars, respect for him to not trying to do the after you and realizing how much distance you have against the other competitors.
It's not easy.
It's not easy at all to make that choice. We got Batter Cookie getting carded as well. Tons of coins coming out from every single person. He's got to be careful because the competitor in front of him got a boomerang, and he's throwing it.
You got a boomerang like Beautiful Joe over here. Jinx is now trying to catch back up. This is the last lap of this course. You gotta be careful of that Donkey Kong with the red that was next to him.
Yeah, good analysis by Jinx to not get dragged there. It was a very close call. Zavgo here, though, in this top position. he's got the chance of getting some really good items in the spot that he's in. Jadex, though, he might be able to take it all. Oh, he cannot, though. Gets hit in the cut, though.
He was too slow. That's Big B moves on.
Let's go, Big B. Grab it first. Wait, what?
No, Jaguars got first.
Don't want to see you track 7 times, Bonnie. Come on.
Neither do I, but then again, this is Las Vegas.
It is. Anything can happen here. As we're on Jaguars in first place, we're going to see what he can do in this very good spot that he put himself in.
Absolutely. This is really going to set him up really well for the next set of races. However, the bad thing about this is that he's going to be getting coins early on unless he purposely drops a few spots, maybe just doesn't take the tightest lines.
Yeah, and you can see that he kind of got outlined there. First place position is going to get overtaken. Zavgo here, though, playing a very defensive play style right here. Got some nice items in his pocket in this top place position. Looking pretty good. And he's going to take the shortcut and land it.
There's a few people that I noticed aren't taking that shortcut no more, even though it's faster. I've just been wondering, why is that? That shortcut is pretty popular. It's not that difficult compared to trying that again on lap 3.
It is. I personally don't ever take it because, like you saw, it's very hard to land. And Zavgo using his back camera beautifully. I mean, do you take that shortcut every single time? Because I particularly just think going the easier route is a lot more satisfying.
I started not to, but here's my logic to it. I've been seeing a lot more people who do take it, especially like in competitive scene with like the 66 format. A lot of rounds are throwing that that little spot, and that's what drags everyone so far back. While I'm getting punished and dropping down a few spots, I'm not losing the overall game of being punished to drop pretty much all the way to dead last.
Yeah, I totally do agree with you, especially on the first lap shortcut where we saw Cone there getting glued, using his boomerang, sniping out Zavgo. Unfortunately, cannot even grab an item box, slams into the pendulum indeed. Thank you there. Zavgo, though, gonna drop just a tiny bit here. Batter, though, got some really good items in his pocket. Jaguars, though, unfortunate items and fortunate luck. He falls off the track. Cone here is going to secure first place in this second race of semifinals number 2.
It's making me feel confident that Cone could eventually take it.
And take out Zavgo. Even though Zavgo only had a mushroom in hand, he didn't know what is in his pocket. Really well done play to rather play defensively and wait for a blue to come rather than just, hey, I want to throw out my items as soon as possible and cause as much chaos as possible.
Oh, absolutely. You see right now, Cone is just trying to battle it out in first place against that other Waluigi player. And right now, he's using his back camera to assess the situation. As you can see, like, he has nothing to help himself. And Jaguars is in second place.
Yeah, that back camera usage, I talked about it time and time again.
Hero!
And a bunch of other competitors just get bumped into the chain chomp there.
But there's no chain.
But no chain chomping out here. We got Cass, 60-19. In the back spot here, not a good place to be, especially on the second part of this lap. Gonna move over to Zavgo. Has a very good speedy item in hand. He's jumping on those shortcuts. Looking pretty good.
You know, I just reminded myself, because I didn't even think about it until just now, like back in the 64, those no chain chomps, or whatever we're going to call these things.
I like no chain chomps.
I'm sure there's an actual name for it, I'm just not thinking of it. Those things followed you on the track, or no, they actually went against you on the track.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so now that I think about it, why aren't they doing that in this game?
You know, they gotta make it a little bit easier for people, you know?
Easier, I want difficulty. That's what Rainbow Road's about.
Exactly, we have Jadex doing the mushroom dodge in first place, has a defense, throws it back. Nice mushroom dodge, Cone in second, and then we're seeing Jadex. And also, you gotta have the mushroom in first, which is a very rare item to have in first.
Yep.
So when you have that opportunity and that position to do so, you know, it just works out for everyone as we see Jadex dragging out the competition, keeping his top place position in this first part of the lap.
Competition with his position. Jadex trying to do everything on the mission.
Oh, nice. Nice rhymes there.
I got some bars, I don't know why.
Yeah, that was nice. I was literally on your ear. I'm like, he's gonna mess this up. As we see here, Jinx unfortunately gets backed. That's just something you got to be careful of, especially on straightaways in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sports Joey here in this mid-play spot. Got to be careful to not get dragged out. A horn comes out.
Oh, no.
He avoids the horn.
Smart, just back it up. Don't take the lead, just go the regular path at this point. It's not worth it, and you don't have the speed.
Indeed, as Batter Cookie to take the full force of this blue shell. Didn't have a mushroom to save him. Gonna grab that double item box. Good slowdown by him. Cone here in first place, looking pretty secure at the moment, but still anything can happen. Batter Cookie, though, right on his tail.
Right now, Batter Cookie does have one item to help boost him through, but he's going to try to take the slipstream. On top of that, he's taking the boost pounds, which kind of cancels out the slipstream.
Oh, you know what doesn't get canceled out with the slipstream is a shock. But Jaguars was fortunate enough to have, oh no, to have an item while the shot came down, but he's not going to hold on to it as we see Batter Cookie take the shortcut and move up into this top place position.
Absolutely. Batter Cookie actually got hit before the item boxes, so this is actually a good... I had to pause for a minute. I saw that grin, I thought it connected, it took me 2 seconds to register.
It really does in those moments. You kind of just get taken away. Your breath just goes away when it comes down to it because you're like, oh no, don't please hit him. No, smart bounce, no. As we are on Jinx here though, coming back from that backed green shell in this very top place position, grabs the double item box. Big B grabs only a single one. He's gonna use that for some nice protection, and Jinx is gonna throw back a bomb. Oh my goodness, she's gonna grab that first place spot. Hasn't seen his own home.
Well, we also haven't seen many other courses like Ribbon Road.
Yeah. Oh, Ribbon Road. Yeah. Whenever you're up here, my brain just blanks on what maps are in this game, and it's like you're trying to think of the ones that you like most. And I would really love to see Ribbon Road, especially in grand finals, because that can screw up so many other people.
And the shortcuts on that are very difficult.
Yes, and that's what I love. Difficult shortcuts that you got to practice over and over and over again to try and land them perfectly. Jinx, though, chaining her items very well. We got Cass in the Donkey Kong loadout. Wiggler has a very nice item, but the person in front of him got to be careful. Change their items into an item box. Very nice, very beautiful. Gonna keep that mid-spot position looking good.
And meanwhile, you see Jinx with 2 bananas circling around her, almost dragged out like 2 different people. Has to be careful with that boomerang, but she gets hit by her own, hit by someone else's banana.
Ooh. And she narrowly avoids that star as someone else, JJ107, sees that star behind him using that back camera. I'm loving it that all these players are trying to use it as much as possible. Batter Cookie here, though, can use a very nice strategy. He opts to not do it, though. And
got the mushroom.
He does, which will give him the no item shortcut. Kind of slams into a wall, trying to play it as safe as possible, but runs into the grass, losing his momentum, having to use that mushroom.
If he's not losing momentum to a wall, he's losing it by touching grass.
Yeah. We got Zobgo here, though, in a very good spot. Narrowly avoids running into the grass. Some nice counter hops coming in here, getting those drifts. Tosses back a green shell. Character animation says it landed on somebody. Cone here, though, ready to take that no item shortcut, just like I was talking about.
Did he do it successfully? That's what we're about to find out. And yes, he does, and he gets first place for it.
Oh my goodness, and his boomerang seems to have landed on Batter, which is going to give him third. Zobgo in second. I told you. We're going to have to toss you off the table because you know what? You can't go home so many times, man. We can only see this track
well, if we can
so many times.
City, that's also home for him.
Oh, true. That's his city. This is his castle. I mean, how much money in real estate does Bowser own, man? Where does this come from?
For Wario, he's more an environmentalist. He's got a stadium, and he's got like a mountain.
He really does have an entire mountain dedicated to himself. I mean, more power to you as we get into this next one. Tigre, we haven't seen him a lot here. Gonna use that red, fired it off, grab the person in front of him, and he's gonna go for that single item box. Jinx here with some pretty nice items.
Jinx is going to get Jinx if he continues on that path. I'm telling you that right now. But
whoa!
She had the one green that she wasn't even looking at.
That was very, very, very lucky by Jinx That it's just like whoa, right past her. Kiro here, also someone we haven't seen.
There we go.
Doesn't space himself out enough.
There we go.
And runs into the wrecking ball.
Don't tell me he's going to hit that fire wheel. He's got 2 for 2. Might as well go for 3.
Honestly, I mean, when it comes down to it, it might give him some good luck, some 3 out of 3 luck. We're getting into this almost 3rd lap.
Oh my God. Did both of you stop getting so close to those bananas?
Tigre and JJ narrowly avoids it. JJ throws his green forward to use his mushroom to go through that shortcut. Very good play. Tigre narrowly avoids a bomb, though. There's so many people behind him and dodges.
There is a blue shell coming in. Jinx is like set. Jinx is set.
Jinx is set indeed. Cone tries to fall off the track to avoid that blue shell. I mean, it comes down to this. Everyone is behind everyone. I don't know who can take this first place race on this final one of semifinals number 2. Batter Cookie here battling with another player.
That's Cone.
Cone battling with Cone here, grabs a single item box. He's looking really good here, but you know who looks better at this point?
God.
Jinx in this time is going to drive straight and be able to take first place in the final race. Cone in 3rd, and Jaguars ending out in a really bad.
Now I am because we win.
Let's go! And now we are going to be on, don't know yet, but they're going to grab a nice mushroom in the spot that they are, but get swamped down. We see Jadex down there too.
Well, you know who we're not following. So we see right now, Bear get hit by something, and how did he not fall off the track?
That was a very, oh my
God.
goodness. Doesn't fall off the track, but gets fallen onto by a green shell. He's gonna do a little bagging, missed the item box though, so that's gonna put him in a very rough position, because on SNESBO, you do not wanna be in the back of the pack coming down to it.
There's
in this
no
middle part of
shortcuts to catch back up either, so this is really what's gonna hurt a lot of folks. You're gonna need to rely on Bullet Bill or maybe a shock. There's something to disrupt the rest of the competition.
Totally agree with you here. As we are in Jaguars, grab some more speedy items to try and push him up past this pack, as he's at the bottom a little bit. Jaguars, though, narrowly avoids that star, slows down, but gets hit by a red.
If I was him, I wouldn't mushroom through that middle section, mainly because he might not have enough already built momentum to cross it, but who knows? I think he probably did.
Yeah, I really am curious to see if he had the momentum to keep going forward, to keep that top speed. But right now we got West here, gonna grab some nice items, almost fell off the track on that shortcut, probably the only shortcut in the game, chaining his items really well. Let's see who's gonna take him.
That might be too dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous for him, but it's looking like he dodges that red back. Cone is gonna take first place, Quest got 2nd, and we're gonna see. Oh, it's waiting. Oh.
I've already played this too many times today.
Really? Or do you mean you've already seen it?
I played before coming here, and then like also on top of that, I had to cast for another tournament, which is the one that Geronimo won. Saw it there, seen it how many times here tonight. I'm done with this track for tonight.
I really am too. I'm hoping to see some other tracks of the names of Neon Bowser and River Road. Don't know if you agree with that there, but 13's gonna get greened out, dropping all the way to the back of the pack. He is fortunately enough going to grab that double item box.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be Danger City for fighting. We got hit by one of those reds. Ankles is trying his best to not surpass Bear because he's afraid of the red, but he still gets hit by one anyway.
The fear was too much, as Ankles also gets hit by a piranha plant. All of his nightmares coming to life right here on RMC, and another deadly package.
Everyone's getting this one deadly package.
I don't know, but it's wrapped up in a bow, ready for these other competitors.
13 goodbye.
13 goodbye indeed. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
He got the blue up before the shock, Jaguar.
Oh no.
Mark keeps trying to time it, but Funny is the one in front now. Cone is in 2nd, Ankles is in 3rd, surpassing Cone.
Oh, Mario Party King got to watch out for that red drag. Ankles here though, with the most opportune loadout ever. But I don't agree with how he used that. He literally needs to use his back camera more to know what is coming for him. Because he used those items, when he did, he could have easily gotten first place, as he narrowly avoids a star. Funny name here in this very top spot position. Gonna get passed up by Butter Cookie using the ramp strat.
And then you got Mario Party King going in for 8th place here as that. Yep. No, you are wrong. The most we got was Rainbow Road 64.
Well, no, I'm not saying of the same track. I'm just saying in general, that's 7 games.
Oh, we got way more than that.
Oh my goodness, but we're back on Sinespo right here. Batter Cookie grabbing the coins, doing some coin runner. Thought we were playing Mario Kart here. He's gonna pop
he
that.
He ain't playing Mario Kart, not with his speed.
Not with his speed at all. He is actually in a pretty good spot right now. Funny name checking his back camera. Got a really good item in this top spot position. Narrowly avoiding that flop.
Well, Jetline in the chat made a really important quote, and honestly, I think it's the most truest statement of them all. This is not going to save us from that type of luck when we get running through tracks.
I mean,
it's not going to save us.
Do you really not think that, an ankles, not seeing the red shell there, that's when you got to slow down and just not tank it because now he's stuck in the back of the pack.
Their team taking someone out with one of the reds, changes into the second item box, fires off the mushroom, goes to that middle path, and he uses the star to knock someone down.
Oh my goodness. The Menace 13 indeed taking out whoever's in front of him. Mario Party King narrowly avoiding that boomerang. Smashes right through. What? Funny Name's in the back?
He was in 10th place.
Whoa. This is actually insane. Cone out here struggling in the mid pack. That's not a great position. Jinx here though in second, and Batter Cookie's gonna grab first.
Batter Cookie did away at the line, and now it's gonna allow someone else to the pass.
Oh, and Chiz gonna grab it. Seems like fourth as Quest gets second. That's gonna shake Mario Circuit again, baby!
Not about track, but it's not RMC. But it is an MC.
It is an MC. Well, it's
not Master Chief though.
It's not Master Chief at all. It's not Retro Master Chief either. But it is a retro Mario Circuit, so I said RMC just to spoil you. You know, it's a little bit of a hint there. Batter Cookie doing the strat you need to do to avoid that Piranha Plant. Gotta grab a single item box. Funny Name stuck in this mid pack.
You know, I remember a while back where this track was picked 3 times almost in a row in the grand finals before. You and I both played it.
Yes, we played it 3 times in one grand finals. It actually helped me out a lot doing that because I particularly took shortcuts that no one else did, and that helped me get some insanely top spot positions. As we see 13 throwing out his triple greens. I don't know if it landed on anyone, and Quest is going to do a little bit of bagging here.
Jeez, you see Quest going for the bag. He got the Piranha Plant out. Is he going to try to hit Ankles? Ankles is just speeding out of that situation. It's like, I don't want to deal with this.
No, I don't want to deal with the Piranha Plant either. As a shot comes down, Odin is angry. Thor is pissed. We see Jinx here in the bottom spot position. What?
All right, Mario Party King in third, climbing down all the way to first at this point. Like, whoa.
Whoa, the silent assassin that I like to say so. He is up here in this top spot position. Grab some Speedy Boy items. We're going to see if he can't avoid the carnage.
Gotta be careful with that red. There you go. Both reds are gone, so he's out of imminent danger. But Funny Name is still the biggest threat to Mario Party King's success here.
Indeed, but Funny Name worked his way up. He's going to grab that double item box, roll for some new items. There is no blue coming just yet. Oh no, Mario Party King, gotta be careful here. Oh! No! That was nasty. Funny Name, that is not deserved, man. Batter Cookie takes second as we see that. Yeah,
look at that. See, look, toes are looking down on you. Like,
how are they standing like that? Or do they defy gravity in this spot? What is going on?
Look at the trees, they're going upwards.
Oh, yeah, they are just...
You're already an anti-grav.
You are. You're just starting it out. You don't even need gravity to race on this track. We got, though, Batter Cookie in this top place spot. Pops the speedy item, and he is going to be playing a little bit of defense.
Honestly, someone mentioned in the chat, what happened to Cone? I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. You see, Cone makes a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, we are on the 5th out of 6 race in this grand finals. We see Batter Cookie just playing phenomenally with his lines, though. 13, once again, having a deadly package. Got to be careful it doesn't bounce on him. He is narrowly avoiding death there.
He had to hold his breath so hard, I can see.
Yeah, I would be holding mine. I would be so sad if I got hit by my own item being in that top place spot. Batter Cookie, though, looking really good with how he's playing this game.
Oh, absolutely. He's got some really good luck right now. You see Quest falling behind, trying to Tony Hawk grind that little railing, but it's not working. As you can hear the Tony Hawk sound effect.
It's not working out. I really hope they actually add maybe some grinding on the next Mario Kart to be able to just go off the side, get a little speed boost, and hop off would be super cool. As we see Jadex using his item and backhand to realize that another player had a red, but it targets the banana instead.
What did that banana do? It was just sitting there, just chilling, dude.
It just had a little smile, and now it's sad.
Oh my God!
The man of the hour, he is playing really well, but is he gonna have enough to climb back up these ranks? Quest here in another top place spot, chaining items, not getting particularly what he needs. Batter Cookie is looking really good here. He is gonna take another first place.
I mean, Batter Cookie in first, Quest in second, and then third place. No, we'll see.
No, this
Would
is
you
gonna
rather have
throw-
another RMC?
Maybe, because
Would you rather have another Trainbow?
Yeah, you have a valid point. It is a new track with the final race of this grand
You were
final.
complaining earlier about like a new track being picked. This is it. Take it.
No, bagging is so sad.
Is
We
it
see
this
the
or
almost
cheese
entire
land?
lobby.
Is there this or Cheese Land?
I like Cheeseland a lot.
Who cares? You get this.
I'm kind of biased.
Cry
I think
me a river.
I am crying a river
Cry me a river.
because this track is more ideally than ever when it comes to the bagging. If you do not have triple shrooms coming into the final lap, final shortcut, you are not getting first place. It is practically impossible. Zobko doesn't throw back his green just in time, and he's going to get hit by a red shell.
Loses the green chip.
Oh my
Bro, it's
goodness.
just painkillers or something right now. You can hit hard.
13 is going to get hit by that blue shell, and a shot comes down, and Mario Party King, the silent assassin, dodges in third place.
You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that this was not orchestrated in his favor right now.
This is looking so good for him. The lead that he has can potentially give him the dub on this track. As we're going back to 13, though, he can grab some deadly items in sec. Oh my goodness!
You had to say it. You had to say it. That's two reds. Three reds. Does he have another one?
Oh,
Here you
no.
go.
But Mario Party King
I was like,
ideally,
that fifth one, I swear.
ideally gets a little bit
And
of
there's a blue.
protection, but not enough protection because it's
Bear,
coming
get
down.
out of the way.
Oh no!
Three people got hit by that blue. Bear was the only one that somehow avoided that.
That is insane. Bear, the showmaker here. We are not seeing the likes of Cone, funny name. This is Batter.
There you
Mario
go.
Party King. Oh, there we
You shall
go.
receive.
This is anyone's race to take right now. Funny name in a very good spot with what he has.
Oh my lord. What is this game now? This is not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
This is Mario Kart 9 Chaos Edition. If I do say so myself, Batter has what he needs. Will he be able to do it though? Takes the shortcut. Code here. There's another blow coming in. He takes first place. Bear gets second.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
The scores and Batter Cookie is gonna be your Saturday Night Speedway number 130 champion. Cone is in second place, 5 points away. Quest is in third with 52. Bear in fourth with 52. Jaguar is in fifth with 41. Funny Name ends up in sixth with 40 points, tying with 13 with another 40 points. Jinx, Ankles, Mario Party King, Zobko, and Jadex following the pack here. It's really unfortunate. Cone did not